We're on the floor of PDAC 2025, and we're going to kick off with one of our absolute favorites, Peter Clausi from Silver Bullet Mines. How are you today?
Feeling good, Trace. I have some trinkets to show you.
Well, how about we start there? What trinkets were you showing me and everybody around this booth 20 minutes ago?
First off, this is from the Buckeye Silver Mine. As you might guess, this is silver. It's a little ingot that the boys poured so that I had something to walk around with at the show, and I didn't have to carry the big one around. That's almost, that's probably 95% silver.
Wow, nice weight to this.
It is. And in this, last week, Silver Bullet announced the first sale of concentrate from the Super Champ material. The team bagged up some of that material and sent it down. So this is from the Super Champ. This is about 500 grams of material from the high-grade rocks that they've been processing.
So for those of you out there that may not understand what Peter just said, what he's basically saying is that we have an actual mine in production, correct?
Correct.
Okay, so where are you producing, and why is this so exciting for investors out there to pull up their sleeves and do some due diligence?
We're in Arizona. We own our own mill in Globe, Arizona, and Globe, Arizona lives for mining. There are major companies in the area, a very, very mining supportive community. It's one of the reasons why the team made the decision to build the mill right there. When you own your own mill, you can control your own costs because you can control the timing of what you put through, the grade of what you put through, how hard the rocks are. So you have a lot of control over your costs. I like that. This material came from the Super Champ. The Super Champ is within 10 miles of the mill. We haven't released the exact location because we're still doing work on it. And it's exciting because there are so many juniors out there that are looking for a vein, looking for the edge of the porphyry, that are trying to find something. We've all been in that position. We not only found something, we've been able to produce saleable product from that something, which is very exciting.
And of course, we both know that a lot of people have wanted to have a tour of Super Champ, and you guys have said no.
No.
Can you tell us why?
We had a geologist down on site mapping the structure. So we're not exactly sure of how this structure goes yet. Remember, it's on surface. We've been mining it with a backhoe and a front end loader. The easiest, cheapest form of mining I've ever seen. The backhoe clears over some overburden, digs out the vein and throws it down the hill. I was there in person. I was stunned to see this happen. But we're still figuring out where the vein goes. It's split at the top of the hill. How deep does it go? How far does it run that way? And until we're sure we know exactly what its structure and its borders are, we don't want to tell people where it is.
I have sat through a number of Silver Bullet presentations, and of course a lot of the experts, you guys have been you've been rogue, quite frankly. Mm-hmm. You've done things differently than the way the rest of the industry has done it.
Agreed.
People keep saying to you, drill for the resource, and your reply has been what?
Why? Give me the business case for drilling for a resource. And we both have a good friend who has told us, but you need a resource. And my question is why? Well, because you need one. We've been able to get this far without a resource on the Buckeye, on the Super Champ, or on the Washington mine up in Idaho, from which we're taking a bulk sample. We've been able to raise capital without having a resource estimate.
I want to have you just back up for a second, though.
Yep.
Super Champ, Buckeye, Washington, we heard was Idaho.
Yep.
Please tell us where the other two projects actually are. Thank you.
So the Super Champ is in Arizona. The Buckeye you're holding is in Arizona. In fact, from the Super Champ property, you can see the hill where the Buckeye is located.
All right, so the next question is obvious. Silver in 2025. Mm-hmm. Yes, no. Why should everybody have silver in their portfolio?
You and I sat here last year doing this, and I said it would be my guess that silver would end the year between $25 and $30 an ounce USD, and it closed at about 32. My guess this year is we're looking between $35 and $40 an ounce USD. If you look at some predictions, I'm being extremely conservative, but that's my call for silver on December 31, 2025.
So you've heard it here first. Everybody, if you want to know more information about Silver Bullet, please go to the following website. But one more question for you, Peter.
Yep.
What do you hope to achieve at PDAC 2025?
Oh, I meet people, listen to people, show people my bag of concentrate, sell the Silver Bullet story, which is a wonderful, wonderful story.
And of course, I just want to add, this is a Canadian listed company that is actually in the United States. Again, thank you, Peter.
Thank you.